Well, if the strategy and plan comes together that they've really contributed to and participated in, which is one of the key things that makes it work, is they will see the differences they want to see start happening. So whether it was, so for example in North Devon we're working on this problem of over-tourism that's been there for a long, long time, where you get a lot of sort of peak pressures and sort of that sort of thing. So now we're starting to look at ways to dissipate those pressures and make that work. We're trying to create more jobs for young people to make it much more effective for the area, so that we can sort of say, well, instead of all the young kids leaving out of the area and then coming back when they want to retire, we're actually trying to hold a decent economy in the area. And already we've got evidence where some of the big pharmaceutical companies that have their bases in North Devon, they say the value of the Biosphere Reserve because they have a slower turnover of staff, which means that all the time they've invested in staff actually is a better investment because they stick around rather than sort of hopping off and going over to Stevenage or wherever to get a different job somewhere else. So it's the benefits really sort of come down to some of the businesses saying they think it's better for them because they've got new markets or whatever, or they've actually changed the way that they do things, which makes them more recognisable for different customers. So the key benefits that we've seen for the Biosphere Reserve and for other sites in the UK is that it's been that recognition just sets them a little bit above the rest, and that means that communities, businesses, etc. can use that recognition to their benefit, so long as it's working within the values of the Biosphere Reserve. So for us, having our team based in North Devon, for every £1 that the local authorities invested in us, we've brought in another £25 of investment into the area, whether that's been public funds, private funds or whatever. So it's a way of sort of bringing that inward investment into the area, a way of delivering that investment in a sustainable way and trying to make sure it works for the communities that are in there.